hauls are so funny because you know, like when you're little and you get new clothes or something and you want to come and try them all on and show all your family. I feel like hauls on YouTube are like the same thing. Like, you're just excited to show what you found, like your special treasures, and how you think you would wear it or style it. And the same goes for decor, how I would style it. So I really love watching haul videos, especially fall, because fall is my favorite season. I love to use things year after year. I don't really go out every season and buy a whole bunch of new decor. Each year I like to pick up a few different pieces to add to my collection, but for the most part, I like using what I already have. Therefore, I try and stick to timeless, classic fall decor, a lot of natural decor, so it always lasts and it never goes out of style. Personally, I love to thrift for my fall decor, any decor really, but for some reason, I don't know if you're in the South and maybe you feel the same way, maybe it's just where I live in Florida, but I feel like we don't really have many things in our thrift stores. I don't know, I feel like the ones, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I think the ones up north have a lot more interesting items to find, but down here, for whatever reason, I just never have any luck. So I went to Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, and Dollar Tree, and I just picked up a few little pieces that I can add to my collection that I know I'm going to use year after year. That is a big thing, not buying, for me at least, not buying with the trends, but trying to buy more neutral and I don't know, traditional pieces, so I never get bored of them. They're always going to be in style, and I thought I would just kind of show you what I got. I really try and use what I already have. I pull down all my fall decor from the attic. I haven't done that yet. I am currently almost 8 months pregnant, so I need my husband to help me pull down stuff from the attic. It is just so hot and we haven't gotten to it yet. But I'm gonna have him help me, and then I can show you kind of what I have thrifted or collected over the years. I use the same decor pretty much year after year, with adding just a couple new pieces here and there each year. Okay, so the first thing that I picked up was from Home Goods, and it's this table runner. It's the Nicole Miller brand. I really love her things. I think she is right up there with like timeless patterns and colors like Ralph Lauren and Pottery Barn. This is just like a really pretty brown rust color, and I love like the satin finish to it, but I got this because I feel like it is very neutral. I can mix different colors and patterns with it, whereas if I got like a pattern tablecloth or a pattern table runner, I feel like I'd get tired of it every year, and it's not as versatile like with different plates or glasses that I want to use. I feel like this is a pretty neutral base that I can use all season long and I won't get tired of it. And that was $16.99, so I didn't think it was that bad of a price. I feel like everything has gone up in price now in all the stores, but yeah, I thought that was not that bad for this, especially like I said, if you're gonna spend the money, buy pieces that you know are never gonna go out of style, patterns, colors that are never gonna go out of style. So I figured this was okay to spend the money on. Okay, so the next thing I got was this pack of dish towels. These were $12.99, and I feel like they had a lot of really cute pumpkin patterns and fall patterns. They didn't have many plaid, which I was kind of bummed about because I love like a classic plaid pattern. But a lot of them were really thin too, and you know, like I didn't want to get tea towels that I couldn't use, or I'm sorry, dish towels that I couldn't use, because when I'm doing dishes or I need to wipe up a spill, like I wanted it to actually absorb, and I feel like a lot of them are so thin. So I really liked this pack. They're super thick and cottony. I think they will do me well. They were gray, white, and brown, and I love that it came in a pack of 3. They're very neutral colors, so once again, I'm not gonna get sick of the pattern or anything like that. So I picked these up. This was fun. I really needed dish towels too, so I was like, okay, we need dish towels, so I needed to grab these. After that, I headed right to the candle section. I am a sucker for candles. My mom was like the candle connoisseur growing up. She had all the Yankee candles. Our house always smelled so good. And you know how there's like certain scents that just always smell like home, and this one is totally one of them. It's the cinnamon apple scent by the DW Home line. smells so good. It literally smells like my home in Pennsylvania, my parents' home, and I love that. I would burn this honestly all year long. It was $12.99, which I feel like the prices of their candles have gone up in the years past. I feel like a size this size used to be like $9.99 or something, I don't know. But it smelled so good, and you can't go wrong with candles. You can't put a price on a good smelling home, right? So usually when I'm out shopping for decor, I actually have a list that I'm like, you know what, I specifically need. I don't go out and just kind of pick up whatever's cute. I'm like, you know what I really need? I need a set of pillows, or I need a couple floral stems. I kind of make a list so I'm not distracted or taken off track. So, but this is one of the things that I got from Home Goods that was not on my list, but I could not pass up. It was this set of striped pillows by Ralph Lauren. Anytime I see Ralph Lauren in the store, I try and snag it, because if you've ever shopped for Ralph Lauren home decor online, like through their site or even like used through eBay, it is astronomically expensive. And I mean, I would say for good reason, because they are so timeless. Their patterns and their colors are like tried and true. So anytime I see them in Home Goods or Marshalls, I always like try and scoop it up. And they were on sale for $19. So I was like, I have to scoop these up. And these are something that is gonna stay in my home, out in my home all year long. But I feel like the stripe pattern will go with fall decor and Christmas decor. And I thought they were such a good find. They weren't on my list, but I could not pass them up. So the last thing that I picked up out of Home Goods, and this might be my pregnancy cravings, I don't know, but I picked up some caramel popcorn. It just looked so good and so fall. I had the idea of maybe displaying these in like a dome, like covered dish, like a small, I don't know, serving dish or something like that. I thought this was so fall and such a great treat to have out for guests. So I picked that up instead of, I hate candy corn, so I thought this would be a good alternative to like the classic fall or a Halloween candy caramel corn. Okay, next on to Hobby Lobby. I picked up probably the most from there, but if you have not seen my previous video on what I would buy versus what I would avoid when shopping at Hobby Lobby for fall decor, go check that out, because I kind of show you my thought process of how I pick things when I go to the store and think long-term rather than trendy, and thinking about pieces that I'm going to use year after year. So if you have not seen that video, go check it out. I will link it right down below. And yeah, so this is everything that I got from that haul. The first thing that I picked up that maybe is a little trendy, but I thought were super cute, are these wooden stir spoons for coffee. They have little leaves on them. They were $9.99, but as you know, Hobby Lobby has 40% off all of their fall decor. So I picked these up. They had little pumpkins too. The pumpkins to me just looked a little bit more cartoony, and I didn't really like that. But these maple leaves, I think, are just so timeless. They have it's like a dark burgundy with the gold detailing, and I have coffee every morning, so I was like, you know what, I'm always using just a plain spoon, why not have these cute little coffee stirrers? So these are super cute. These are gonna go in my little coffee station, and that was probably like the trendiest thing that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. The next thing that I picked up was this bag. I got 2 bags of these little pine cone fillers. They're called Fall Scatters and Fillers, and they were $4.99, so they were half off. So what is that, $2.50 a bag? You could not beat that. So this I know I'm going to use year after year, and I'm also going to use it for Christmas. So that's a big reason why I got these, because I had the idea of putting them in those clear hurricane vases, and I think that is just such a natural and pretty filler. I'm sure I'll find other things to do with this too, but I thought that would just bring like such a natural tablescape. Like when I do a tablescape, putting this in the candle holders with some candles, I just thought it would look so pretty and timeless. So I got 2 bags of these because I'm sure my kids will lose a bunch of them, and I'm probably going to use them for Christmas, and at $2.50 I know I'll find a place for them. So I think we can all agree that shopping at Hobby Lobby, the best part is their floral stems, because they are 40% off almost all the time. And for fall florals, you cannot go wrong. So I made a beeline when I first went to Hobby Lobby. That is the first place I went, right over to the fall florals. I feel like once you pick your fall flowers, that kind of orchestrates how the rest of your decor is gonna be and what you shop for in the store, kind of like what matches the colors that you're drawn to in the flowers and the stems that you pick. So, hang on, I broke this. Uh-oh. Okay, so the first ones that I picked up were these really pretty yellow flowers. I don't know exactly what they're called, like what type of flower they are, but they're not leaves, they're like this yellow orange flower, and I thought they were a good alternative to leaves and just sticking some leaves in a vase. I wanted actual flowers, and I love the gold yellow tones. They're more muted, they're not super bright like highlighter yellow. They're very gold, very pretty, and I feel like I could do a lot with these, like mix different colors. So I think these are gonna last me year after year. I love how long they are because I can put them in really tall vases and get like that height that I want on my dining room table or on my buffet back there. But yeah, I'm excited to use these. I thought these were really, really pretty. Oh, and they were $9.99, so 40% off. They were a little over $5 a stem. And the stems are pretty full too, so I thought that was a good deal. The next set of stems that I picked up were these red little flowers. They're like a red and burnt orange with hints of gold in them. I thought they were so pretty. They look so natural, and that is key whenever I'm looking for florals. They have to look natural. Like I could go out and pick them or find them at the florist. So I picked these up, and I thought that they were a good alternative to all the other fall stems that are out right now that might be a little bit trendy. And like I said, the alternative to just sticking some leaves in a vase and calling it a day, which I have those too, and don't get me wrong, I'll probably decorate like that too, but I wanted something more natural looking and a little bit more like sophisticated. So I got these red flowers. Again, I'm not really sure what type of flower they are, what they're called, but they also have some greenery tucked in with them too. And these were probably my most expensive stem. They were $11.99 a stem, but then again, you get quite a bit on a stem. So I picked up six bunches of these, and I think that they will be really, really pretty in a vase. I probably won't use these like with these yellow ones. They look pretty together, but I feel like they are statements on their own. So I wanted a couple different statement floral arrangements throughout my house. So I feel like this was a good one, and this one was a good one too. So they can kind of have their own shining moment. So I probably won't pair these together, but I just love how each of them looks. This is like a vase that I use every single day, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I had in mind. I thought this would be so pretty. I use this every single day, but it's so great for like fall and Christmas because it has like those rich gold tones, or I guess you can call it bronze, but let's see. I thought these would be so pretty in this, but I obviously will probably add more to it, but I think it looks so good. I love like the bronze and the deep red colors. That is gonna be so pretty, yay. Yeah, I like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. The last floral stem that I picked up are these little green guys. I don't know what they're called. They kind of look like dandelions, but they're definitely not. And they kind of look like Queen Anne's lace, but they are not that either. I don't know, they're more full, I don't know. So if you know, let me know down in the comment. I got these kind of as filler to mix with my statement florals, like my big florals. I figured these would blend really well with them, with whatever color I wanted to mix them with. I thought it would be super pretty. They definitely could be in a vase all on their own, but I wanted to get these to kind of mix in with my other fall florals. Maybe I'll mix these with, I have some like burgundy maple leaves that I could decorate with too. But I thought that these being like that that toned down green color. I think these would look really pretty with like oranges and burgundies. So I got these to have to mix with all my other bouquets. The last thing that I got from Hobby Lobby was this dry foam, this floral foam stuff. I am always putting flowers in vases and I feel like I can never get them to stay the way that I want them. So I was like, next time I go to Hobby Lobby, I've got to pick up some floral foam. This way I can arrange the flowers exactly how I want them. I don't have to worry about them falling over. And so I have a lot of containers like this, like shallow containers that I want to be able to use, but I can't get the flowers to stay up in such a shallow dish. So for this, I'm really excited to put the floral foam in and play around, and I think have some of these in here. I think that is gonna look so, so pretty. That looks Ralph Lauren to me. So I'm excited to try this. It was $4.99. This was not on sale, but for a pack of 2, 4, 6 blocks, I know I'm gonna use all this. So for $5, this was totally, totally worth it. So while I was at Hobby Lobby, I was looking for moss because I wanted to, if I'm gonna use the floral foam in like buckets like this, I wanted to be able to cover the top and make it look more natural. So I looked at their moss, and their moss was like $8. It wasn't on sale. It was like $8 for a small pack, and I was like, you know what, I bet that Dollar Tree has some. I definitely have seen them in there before, so I skipped. It was right next door, so I skipped over there and I picked up 3 packs of this floral moss, and I think it was, I actually think this was prettier than the ones that I saw at Hobby Lobby. The ones that I saw at Hobby Lobby were like bright green, or you could get just brown, and this is like a really pretty, I don't know if you could see it with the glare, but this is like a really pretty mixture of green and brown. So I got 3 bags of this, and I know I will use it. I think this is so natural looking for like a tablescape. You could even put these in like the candle votives, like the candle hurricane jars, and it would look so pretty with a candle. So yeah, I definitely will get my use out of this. So the only thing I was gonna get when I went to Dollar Tree was the moss, and so when I went in, I actually saw that they had their muted pumpkins back again this year, which I think that they had last year as well. I don't know if it'll be in focus, but I got 3 of these. I think they had these last year, and I remember I scooped a bunch up that I have in the attic still, but you cannot beat these. These look so high end. They're like that muted orange color, and yeah, I think they look so high end for $1.25. I would definitely go scoop these up because there was only like 5 left at my store when I went in there. So I got 3 because I know that I have some up in the attic, but you can never have too many pumpkins. So I was like, I'll definitely find a space for these. I'm just gonna slowly add to my collection year after year of pumpkins. So I got 3 of these guys, and I think that I will definitely find a place for them. One more thing that I almost forgot that I ordered off Amazon were these pheasant feathers. So I got a pack of 10, and they're 13 to 15 inches long is what it says. These pheasant feathers I have seen so much in like the traditional Pottery Barn or Ralph Lauren decorating. I love these so much because of the natural pattern. Let me open these real quick. But I've seen these in like different floral arrangements, and I think they look so beautiful. The striped pattern looks so good. I think they look so pretty and timeless, and it's all about natural because this is never gonna go out of style in my opinion. So I think with these yellow stems, obviously I'm not gonna use all of them with like one bouquet, but I thought this would look so pretty. I love that. So this will end up in some of my bouquets. I'm sure I will find other uses for them too. These were kind of expensive. I will link them down below. I got them off Amazon. And again, it's a pack of 10, but I was not sure if I would find them at Hobby Lobby, so I went ahead and ordered them off Amazon because I knew I would love these. I knew I would use these, and so I got the pack. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little fall haul. I definitely have more items up in the attic, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a haul of what I previously have already or not. Let me know down below if that's another video that you would like to see, but make sure you're subscribed because my next video is gonna be fall decorating. I'm gonna clean up. My house is a wreck right now. All you see is this area that is contained, but the other side of my house is a wreck. So we are gonna clean and do a little fall decorating. I am due October 8th, so I wanna get all my fall decorating done nice and early so I can enjoy it. I can enjoy this last month of pregnancy, not worry about a thing, just nest and get ready for the baby. So if you are not subscribed, make sure you do, and I really appreciate you being here.